All right, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Welcome to our latest stream of Mafia 3. Gears of War did not work out, so we are back to Mafia 3. I have made uh, some changes to the map, as you can tell. That's punching. Okay, so let's zoom out. I don't know where we last left off, but we have some new things to do. So we have two new rackets here in Barclay Mills, and those are both being controlled by Vito. We have the garbage cash for trash, and the other one is I can't remember. Guns, running guns. So I have not taken over that district yet. My original plan was to give it to the Haitians, seeing how it borders right on the Haitians' property to begin with. However, I really wanted the upgrade to the consigliere that Vito gives that allows the consigliere to go pick up all my kickback for me. So that's why that is the way that it is. I'm currently working on downtown. I have done everything on the construction side to be able to take out the boss of construction. I still need to start working on the blackmail scheme. I've also done the stuff here in Tickfall Harbor, and on this side we have auto theft and smuggling. So my plan, seeing how the Irish already control Point Verdun, is to give Tickfall Harbor to them because it borders their territory to begin with. The downtown area, I actually kind of like the idea of the Haitians taking over downtown because I'm pretty sure the cops in the downtown area would not be thrilled with a number of black folk running rackets in the downtown. So the reason I'm doing this the way that I'm doing it, where I just did a couple rackets, doing a couple rackets, doing a couple rackets, instead of doing rackets plus a district, is that I know that if you're uneven in how you start to give rackets and districts to your lieutenants, they will get upset with you, and I don't know what the time frame on that is. So my plan is to do the two rackets in a new district, give it to somebody, do the two rackets in the next district, give it to somebody else, do the two rackets in another district, give it to that person and or third person, and then just start back and go take over the district, give it, take over the district, give it, so on and so forth. That way nobody gets upset. There's not a lot of time in between them. Now, some of the things I still have to do. Uh, each of the lieutenants has special missions to do, and unlocking more districts unlocks more of them. For the Haitians, they want you to go pick up trucks full of guns and deliver it to them. Vito wants you, he's got a hit list of people. And Burke and Point Verdun, he's got cars he wants you to steal. So the more districts you give to them, the more of those optional missions get unlocked. And then, of course, if you look at this particular racket here, they're earning 46,000 out of 60,000. So for them, I can still do these missions here where I pick up a semi full of contraband, deliver it to the racket, and they'll start earning more. So when I give stuff to the Haitians, where is one? I can over here grab some weed, a boatload of weed, and deliver it to one of their rackets. And for Point Verdun, the Irish, there should be somewhere. It's hiding on the map, but there's contraband somewhere. It shows up as a green truck of contraband, and I can go and deliver that to them. I wonder if it's up at the airport. Anyway, so I have done everything that I need to do for this particular racket, the construction racket, and I'm going to go attack it. If you notice, I have left the two enforcers alive, and that's because there is a trophy for attacking a racket while the enforcers are still alive. And so we're going to go and do that. Really, what happens is the enforcers just are there as additional bodyguards. It's not a big deal one way or the other. So first, I am going to call in my consigliere, because I've got 12 grand on me, and I don't want to lose it if I die attacking this racket boss.
Need to make a deposit, sugar?
Better not lose this.
Going straight to the bank.
Now there is some armor somewhere around here that I wouldn't mind getting. Even if it involves possibly being seen by these guys. I may be able to get it without them noticing me.
Poor bastard didn't stand a chance. Try over there.
These guys are still searching for me because I dropped a crane on their heads.
Where you at?
And they did not like that, as you could probably imagine.
Fuck! Reload!
Huh?
So,
Get down, another man! Nothing. Try over there. Poor dumb
I've been towing up shit.
actually, you know what? I don't even know where this... I thought this thing was over here. That's a weapons locker.
Where you at? Got us a gunner.
It's over here. Duh. Oh, there it is. Okay. This guy's not doing a very good job of searching. Look, he thinks I'm, Oh, so it was right. Okay. So as you can see, my navigational skills in Mafia 3 have not gotten any better with time. So I was playing Gears of War 4. I am not anymore on account of the fact... Well, let me take that back. I was streaming it. I'm not anymore. The very first night, I could not get the broadcast to show up on the YouTube channel. The second night was the night that everybody was having various problems with the interwebs on account of the DNS attack. So even though the Xbox showed that I was streaming, the stream never actually got it to the Twitch channel. And then last night, what did I do last night? Oh, I played Destiny last night because I had some cleanup stuff to do. I'm not a big fan of Gears of War 4, to be perfectly honest. I think mechanically it doesn't really add anything to the series. I'm not... I mean, I like the first Gears of War. The second one, not as much. And so I don't feel like this really adds anything other than the fact that it looks good. And so far, I think the story is kind of dumb. So, how the hell do I get all the way over there? While I am continuing to play it just to kind of see what happens, if something else were to come along that would interest me more, I would not feel bad in the least about dropping it. Individual results may vary, of course. I certainly haven't played it enough to be able to say this is a definitive review, but what I've seen so far, I've not been impressed with. I am picking up this collectible, even though there's no reason to. There is, aside from the... Wow, $3 grand, that's a lot of money. The electronics, obviously you need those for wiretapping. Other than that, there's absolutely no reason to pick up the Playboys and the albums and the Hot Rod magazines, unless you just really like, you know, topless women and classic album covers and magazines about cars. There's no trophy for it, there's no experience, no money. You can see there, that's the crane I dropped. Pretty awesome, right? So it's basically just something to do for the completionist and everybody. You know, on the one hand, I kind of applaud them, the developers, Hangar, whatever, I forget the name, for not making you collect things, because there are some people who would feel like they have to just for the sake of getting achievements, whether um, that's something that the developers have any control over or not. But on the other hand, you know, I don't really know if people would spend the time to go get them if they didn't have a reason to. So I guess I don't mind getting them. I know that's probably kind of silly. I mean, the reality is I have to go get things, all the electronic parts anyway. But so at that point, to go and swing a little extra out of my way to pick up an album cover or whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But you know, everybody also has their own time constraints and such. So, all right, well, that was actually pretty good, going and getting those few things. We got a tack vest out of it. I got $7,000.
He calls me a country motherfucker.
Gotta
We're gonna drop that off.
Sure thing, Cher.
There is a trophy for having $150,000 between your wallet and your stash. So I'm doing my best to not spend any money
Got something I can hang on
Keep
to
this
for
safe.
you?
if I can
Going
avoid it.
straight to the
There's
bank.
also a trophy for spending 50 grand, which would be... Actually, that would be fairly difficult. I'm not really sure... Or not 50 grand, sorry, 500 grand. That would be hard, to be honest. Because, I mean, things are expensive, but, you know, in order to spend 500 grand, you would actually have to earn 500 grand. And maybe, you know, if you just kind of were real vigilant with getting the kickbacks and stuff, then just kind of spending it as you got it, you'd be able to do it. But I kind of feel like you'd have to do a couple playthroughs in order for that to happen. Of course, who would have the time to do 2 playthroughs of this game? I have no idea. You know, that is, you know, kind of looking back on my achievement hunting days, that is something that I wish the game had, was this ability to, like, reassign rackets. Because, you know, there's an achievement for giving all your rackets to one person, and there's an achievement for spreading them out. And, I mean, there's no way to do that without doing 2 complete playthroughs. I mean, you could play up until the point when you meet all 3 people and you give them each their first district. If you made a save at that point, from then on out, you could switch things up. But my god, that is a ton of work. Alright, so we gotta go talk to this guy. Lenny Davis.
Kaval Construction is a wreck. Mr. Kaval's really PO'd. Jimmy Kaval called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
So this guy who's upset, he was a... oh, there we go. I'm going in. Perfect. That's the one for attacking a racket without taking out a enforcer. So this guy who is upset, he's basically like a permit. He works in the permitting office for city construction projects, and he cheated on his wife, and this mobster guy found out about it and was blackmailing him into essentially letting permits and stuff just go through unchallenged. So that's saying that the main bad guy, not the main bad guy, sorry, the particular racket boss knew who he was, or knew what he was doing. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It is finally fall here in Atlanta, which means the nights are cooler, the days are still warm. Took my pups to a dog park today, and the kids and the wife and I spent some time with those pups and some other doggies, and then we also stocked up on Pokeballs and eggs and all that fun stuff in Pokemon Go, because we still play Pokemon Go. Because it's a fun way to get some fresh air. Alright.
Ain't you got someplace else to be?
I do not have somewhere else to be. This is exactly where I want to be. Okay, so there are a lot of people here.
What was Sid even doing there? Crane killed his ass fucking dead.
Boys, Pop, it was supposed to be a no-show job. Shitty luck.
Love my ass. That there was sabotage. Why the hell you think we're all down here busting our asses? You and me, we need to keep our heads on a swivel. Fucker that took out that crane will be back.
So another thing the game does not do a very good job of is kind of explaining some of the systems. Like, for example, it tells you that you can get things like accuracy upgrades and such as favors from people, but it doesn't tell you that the first one's free and then you have to buy them. So you kind of expect, I did anyway, I expected some of those upgrades to just automatically be applied. And then when I was just scrolling through some of the things in that I could buy from the weapons guy, there's like these accuracy upgrades and all this other stuff, and they are expensive. Sorry, I hope that body that I just dropped didn't. Oh, there are a lot of people here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. I'm going to have to go around. Well, you know what? We will clear off who we can as we can and not worry too much about the rest. I don't know if things reset. Like, if I were to leave and come back, I have no idea who would stay alive, who would be dead, or whatever. I try not to kill people on the street on account of the fact that
Find something over there.
I don't want anybody calling the cops. But it's also somewhat unavoidable.
I'm not seeing nothing. Where you at? Huh? I'll find a bastard. They got one of us.
So sometimes people will notice, sometimes they don't. Like right there, for example, as you can tell. And nobody noticed in that situation.
What the fuck was that?
It's usually easy enough to just kind of catch up to the person
Now making a pig
and knock them out.
Let's look someplace
But sometimes
else.
the cops come. I don't really know what happens, like, if there's a whole bunch of gangsters and the cops come. That hasn't happened yet. I have had a cop just kind of stroll by after I killed a bunch of guys, and because I
I
wasn't
think we got trouble.
actively committing a crime, they didn't do anything. They just kind of walked right past.
Looking over here now.
Alright, so that's good.
Need to be seeing no strange.
Now they're selling this drink mix the astronauts supposedly use. Maybe.
Sometime.
All this money that I took before is still there. How convenient for me. I do love money. So tonight's Return of the Walking Dead, which means we finally get to find out who Negan killed. It also means that I can't read Twitter past 9 o'clock because I'll find out who Negan killed in The Walking Dead. I don't watch Walking Dead when it gets broadcast. I just watch it the next day, for better or for worse. And while I have some ideas, I would like it to be a bit of a secret. On the one hand, I go, it could be Glenn, but I feel like that would be incredibly stupid for them to have faked Glenn's death for as long as they did, just to then have him die. Because everybody was like, well, he's not dead because Negan kills him. So to go through all the hassle of faking Glenn's death for as long as they did, just to then have Negan kill him. But at the same time, I mean, that was also a pretty big deal in the comics itself. So I can kind of understand why they would do that. At this point in the comics, Abraham is dead, so I'm pretty sure he's out of there. But I kind of think maybe Rosita might die, only because she dies later in the comics. Spoiler alert. So, who knows?
I guess I gotta go to the dentist.
It would be nice if you could tag enemies, although I feel like that would make the stealth just a little bit too easy. It'd be nice if you could tag and track, but again, that would probably make things a bit too simple. Shit, hopefully this sentry won't see what I'm about to do to this guy.
This is nobody's fault but yours.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Kill it!
Alright, well,
Real good.
fun while it lasted. They're pretty bad about finding you, so I may be able to run upstairs and hide. I have been able to just kind of hide in plain sight from guys, and they give up fairly quickly. Like, for example, now they're right back to searching. So as long as they're not in combat, they'll keep looking for you, but it's pretty easy to kill them. Like this guy here, he's just walking upstairs. The difference between combat and searching is that they're not actively shooting at you if they're in searching mode.
The fuck was that?
So I'm pretty sure I can get this guy to come up the stairs, and then I can kill him. Hell, I may even get a 3 for 1 by the time they all work their way up here.
Come tussle with a
Like, I just knocked that guy off the building, and they're still now just in
Can't tell. Who that?
searching mode.
Where'd he get off to?
So they'll just all dutifully walk up the stairs, and then I can stab them. Oh, Mafia 3. Don't ever change.
Nothing. Try over there.
At this point, pretty much everybody's dying the exact same way. Oh, that's hilarious. Guy's name is Jimmy Cavar. I keep wanting to say it's Jimmy Caviar. Which, if I was in the mob with him, I would totally name him Jimmy Caviar. I don't know, let's watch if this guy who's below us, if he decides to hop up the stairs. Oh, awesome. Do the same thing to him, too.
I wonder if he's over there.
Yes, I wonder if he is over there. That is a lot of dead bodies. Oh my god, look at that. 1, 2, 3. I have lost count. Oh, we have another enforcer. I wonder if we can get this guy walks out. I love how these enforcers, they all have like the tuxedo and the fancy white scarves, and they're carrying sniper rifles because that's definitely what you want in a close quarters encounter. A sniper. Oh, we could totally get this guy to come up.
Guess I'll try over there now.
Oh, come on, dude.
He's around somewhere.
That guy's scared. So, we can just do that. Oh, nice sunglasses. Man, I wish I could have those. Alright. I think we're safe to head on down, now that pretty much everybody appears to be dead, except one random guy walking around the yard. Money. $41. Certainly paid him a lot. Of course, given the quality of the staff, I'm not so sure they deserve more than that. Oh, and look at this guy. He's just calmly hanging out.
Running for cover!
He's running for cover. I just like whistling, seeing if I can get him to come out. It's really weird that he's kind of stuck there. Someone's got to beat his ass. Alright, Twinkle Toes. That was easy.
Work for me, and I might even let you keep the name on Kavar Construction.
Fine. This ain't gonna end well for either of us, though.
I'll be in touch.
Boom! Yay. That was fun. I mean, it certainly helps. It was criminally easy. Alright, we are going to... Yeah, we're going to assign this one to Cassandra. Ooh, we get a suspension upgrade. Improved braking and cornering for all vehicles with improved grip. And then I can... Ooh, increase my ammo carrying capacity. Yeah, we definitely want that.
I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
Yeah, alright.
We're gonna lose a whole fucking day over this. You know that, don't you?
Sir, it's not my fault. That plan said 14 feet.
Inches. That wall was supposed to start 14.
Maybe.
Alright. So, okay. Well, we might as well load up on the tack vest. Seeing how it is right here.
I could do with a
Well, we'll move on to the next racket. I mean, unfortunately, at some point in time, I am going to have to do some collectible hunting, because as you can see, I only have 7 pieces of electronics, which is not nearly enough to get me what I need to start wiretapping other rackets. But we don't need to do it now. We've got everything wiretapped that we need to for both this district and the next one. So for now, we will just go about our day.
Wonder what that boy was doing there.
I wonder what that boy was doing there. Me too. Pretty sure he was kicking ass and taking names.
Strangest thing I've ever blessed would be a young woman's undergarments. She and her husband were having trouble conceiving, and she thought it might help.
Looks like there's a piece of electronics equipment here, but I bet it's underground. Yes, it is. Those ones underground are a pain in the ass, because you never know where exactly they are, or more importantly, where to go to get them to show up. Now, I have no idea where my car is. Certainly not where I left it. Ah, there it is. It would be nice if the game kind of gave you an indicator of where your own vehicle was. But... oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, there's some cash over here. I'm gonna leave cash on the table. Thank you. Alright, do we have any kickbacks that we can get? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and collect those now.
Gotta unload some bread in downtown.
Hold your horses, I'll get to you.
So it's nice. You drop off money the same way you normally do, and then it just automatically credits the kickback.
Keep this safe.
Bonsoir, chérie.
Call yourself a secretary. You ought to sit your fanny down and type up another goddamn
Talk to Harold Calder about blackmail. One thing I have noticed about the game in regards to the cops, my understanding in the Mafia 2 is that the cops, they wouldn't even let you speed. In this game, that is not at all what happens. I have sped, I've run red lights, I've gone through all sorts of stuff with the cops watching, and they haven't done anything. You can't commit a crime directly in front of a cop. Other than that, they really don't seem to care. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to that guy in a minute. First, I'm gonna run over here and get this collectible. Which is what? Okay, I guess I can't until I talk to him. Sometimes they do that, I don't know why. Unless it's upstairs.
I think...
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, it's Hatler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
Working for Bernard is just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
Oh, that's down below too. Son of a bitch. Oh, I bet I can get in through here. See, this is the problem about when you have to find stuff underground, is trying to find the right utility closet or whatever the hell you're looking for to get down below. It can be a huge pain in the ass. There we go. All right. None of these cars look particularly interesting, so we're not gonna bother ourselves with any of them. Alright, so we need to... What are we doing? This is a... Right here is a... It's a blackmail, find and steal the dead drops. We're gonna go here and interrogate a courier. Seeing how there's one right here. How handy.
Sometimes a girl just wants to have coffee in peace.
Huh? Asshole! This is a restricted area. You know things are tight. It's one envelope.
Just one? That's my goddamn point. Man, you want to remember they take
Something wrong about that.
Yes, there is something wrong about the fact that I just killed that guy. You are entirely correct.
Maybe he's over here somewhere.
This guy's pretty fancy. For a courier.
What's Frankie Bernard doing? Mr. Bernard has bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
I might need you. Stay close.
Never seen a dead body before. Makes you think.
Huh? Fuck with that noise.
Oh, I've done some of these where you have to follow cars. It's kind of annoying. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. I could probably do enough damage without them.
Huh? Swear I heard something.
Which way is he coming? Oh, he's coming this way. And the only reason I'm killing these guys is there is a collectible piece right here. So, and I want it. Oh, and there's money. Even better. Want that too. Oh, $875. Wow. See, so these people, they'll see dead bodies, but they don't call the cops. It seems like they have to actually see you committing a crime. Oh, and there's the... Oh, right there. They have to see you committing the crime, and then even then... drive too close to your target. I don't know where the tailing meter is. Oh, I guess it's this blue. No, I don't know where the tailing meter is. Maybe it's the thing below the... Oh, I see. The one right below the rearview mirror. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes, whatchamacallit, pedestrians, civilians, whatever you want to call it, they will see you commit a crime, and they do nothing. Other times, they call the cops. I don't really know. You didn't stop without reason. I don't really know what the logic behind it is. Now that they're in a parking garage, doesn't seem like there's anywhere for them to go. Ah.
Hey, man. It's all there, sir.
Okay, that didn't sound right.
You're right, that did not sound right.
You should really count it, sir. Wouldn't want there to be any misunderstandings before the big vote next week.
That was awesome. That is what I call efficiency. I just fucking took out... You gotta admire the stones on this guy. I just took out this entire crew of dudes, and he's just like, let me at him. Yeah, you best run. That was great. Oh, get some ammo too. And look at that. $3 grand. Alright. I'll take it. Ooh, get some Molotovs. Get some more money. I like it. All for the price of one measly grenade. Alright, let's see. What's this? So it's all interrogating Bagman, looks like. Plus an enforcer to kill. Let's see. That's a courier. That's a courier. Where are we? Oh, this guy's closer. So you're up. Just like in real life, I have no idea how to leave parking garages. I apologize if folks are trying to chat with me. Unfortunately, Twitch is having some problems connecting to chats and such, so I am not ignoring you. Well, I mean, I guess I am ignoring you, but it's not on purpose. Alright, let's see. This is going to be difficult, because there are a lot of people around. So, I'm not sure. Oh, and what's this? This is an actual Alright, well, we can try going around the other side, but looks like there's a vent on the other side, too. So however you cut it, it looks like some people might notice me murdering people, which means there's the potential that they will call the cops. So we will do our best. No, what's this? Oh, no, this is just money to take. I need dirt on the tax commission. Get me something pronto. Okay, no, so that was just money to take. Alright, even better. Ah, perfect.
The man said he saw you.
That's bullshit. I was around the corner and like fucking glass. Invisible.
Fuck was that noise? Across the fucking street. Hey, you listening? These people feel like they got eyes on them. They won't do business. They don't do business. That goes all the way up to Mr. DeRazio.
I know where you're going.
Do you now?
God damn it! Draw, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This guy's calling for us.
Ah, shit. Where's that guy?
At least aim, dipshit.
This boy's mine.
I'm empty. How about I drive?
Awesome.
Who the hell are you?
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Oh. I think I've done this. Speed draw, yeah. Alright.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Talk or this'll go bad for you.
You ain't proof. Don't tell me shit. I'm a fucking nobody.
Sing, bitch!
You ain't proving nothing.
What's weird is this, the mini-map isn't actually showing me streets.
Oh, now who's gonna pay for that? I'm gonna fucking barf.
Give it up, cocksucker!
Oh. I do not like these driving like a madman things, because as you can tell, I don't know where the roads are, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't see anything.
My folks dropped me on my head. I don't remember shit.
This only ends one way!
Oh, now who's gonna pay for that? The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bathhouse Spa here. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he's got stashed there.
I see you again. It's your ass.
Hey, that guy, he didn't end up getting punched. Now, unfortunately, if you notice, due to all of the collisions, I no longer have, oh shit, there's actually, it's one of those things I can do right here. Oh, that's what this sign means. Oh, look at that, I didn't even notice that. Unfortunately, due to all the collisions, I then lost my, my tack vest. Car collisions apparently cause you to lose body armor. I bet you didn't know that. But it's true. So that's kind of that's a little annoying tidbit, is that if you get in a bunch of car accidents, you need to go get a new tack vest. But, oh well. Alright, so... Find and steal the dead drops. Well, those are the things that are all over the place. Steal Frankie's blackmail stash. That's the one that we want. Doesn't look like any of the roads are showing up now. I think that must have just been a Oh wait, where the heck am I going? Oh, I just passed it. Gosh darn it. I've noticed glitches and things like this in this game, where really the only way to then fix them is to quit out completely. Oh, so this is just another one of those things. Oh, but it's all the way up there. Okay. Well, I wonder if we can go into this building.
Person in the world. Perhaps I'm too busy occupying that role myself. To get rid of his shitty radio commercials.
God damn, what was... You got nothing?
Just fucking die already!
Alright, so this is a full-blown thing. Oh hey! Finally I got my trophy. How the hell you get upstairs?
These shoes are killing me. Feel like I've been on.
So these guys are
Yeah, you like that, huh?
pretty irritated now.
No blood, no foul. Yeah, you know you want it. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Get on this other side! Somebody call the cops!
I'm empty. Give me a second. Come tussle with him, if he ain't here. I don't give two shits about him. God damn it! We gotta find that asshole!
Yes, you do. Oh, here I am. You found me. Have to figure out how the hell to get upstairs.
That shit's all him. Let's go. Grab a cover. Yeah, you know you want it. Oh, fuck! Get him!
I'm an old man. Leave me be. Looks like he legged it.
Oh, no, that ain't it. Alright. Yes, we're in a hostile zone. That is for sure. Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to call it. With Lincoln. Oh, wait, we're going to wait. Maybe we can kill this last guy. Hiding in a bathhouse. Trying to figure out how the hell to get upstairs. So, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I fully expect to be streaming again tomorrow night. We will continue to do the Mafia 3 thing. I really appreciate you hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Hopefully, chat will be working tomorrow. So, thanks again. Hope you have a great rest of your evening and a good Monday, and I'll talk to you soon. So, good night, and have a good evening.